be like an emotional roller coaster. You're going through one thing, another thing, you're going through another thing, but life continues to go on. So I am here with another video, and one of the most important things that we need to talk about today is confidence. See, I work with a lot of queens, and I have a group, and if you have not joined that group already, you could go ahead and share, like, and subscribe this video, and you'll also be able to see down in the description of below to go ahead and join the video. And going back into this video, we are going to be talking about confidence and the 3 things to maintain your confidence while you are working on growing the wealth for your business. And we as women, we get challenged with so many different things. We are mothers, sisters, we are teachers. We're like everything to everybody, and we have the tendency to be confident for other people. But when it comes to ourselves, when it comes to our businesses, we tend to lack in that category. And confidence is one of the number 1 things that you need to have throughout your journey. Now I'm not saying that you're going to be perfect throughout the whole thing, but what I am saying is that in order for you to be consistent and really be able to grow in your business, and if you know, like I know, having your own business, having your own side hustle is not easy. We all know this. We know the challenges. We know the struggle is real, especially in this time with the COVID and life itself, things that continue to happen. We all want to be able to grow, and we're not going to have the best days, but when you have that consistency in your confidence in life itself, then nothing can stop you. Okay, and here are the 3 things to be able to maintain the confidence that you need inside of this world. Going into number 1, you need to get to know yourself. Sweetheart, I am 31 years old, going to be 32 very, very soon, and I feel like I'm just getting to really know myself. You know, they tell you by the age 18, you're an adult, but we don't really know at age 18 what an adult is. I believe that as an adult, you could be here 50, 60, 70 years, and you still don't know what an adult means. Okay, we know there's bills you got to pay, and we know there's responsibilities that we got to do, but what does being an adult really mean? Like, you don't just mature overnight. Like, that's not how life is. And if you understand where I'm coming from, go ahead and comment down below, type amen. I understand, sister. Okay, the struggle can be real, and there's no handbook, there's no manual itself that tells us how to truly be an adult, how to mature, how to grow over life. Life experiences is what teaches us, and we learn different experiences from other people on what we can or can't do, or what we should and shouldn't do. And then sometimes we gotta bump our head a couple of times, because we'll see something and others will tell us that it's no good for us, but if we don't do it ourselves, then we're not gonna really know, or we choose not to know, and then we find out the hard way. So life itself can have all of these different challenges, but they don't teach you how to be confident during that time. And they don't teach you how to really get to know yourself. They want you to be like everybody else, but you got to remember, queen, you are an original. You're not like anybody else. And though people may have similar things that happen to them, that are done to them, you are you. Your journey in life, no one can have. Your journey in life, no one can do but you. That path that God has placed you on, it's for you and you alone. Yes, you're going to have amazing people along the way, but you're the one that have to walk the path that God has placed you on, okay? And in that journey, you have to get to know yourself. See, the more you get to know yourself, the more you learn about yourself, that is when you're able to tolerate what you can and cannot take, what you will and will not take, what you choose to do and what you choose not to do. And me being 31 years old, I have learned at this age what I truly really want to do. I didn't know anything at 18. I didn't know anything at 21. I didn't know anything at 25. It wasn't until I actually turned 30, and I'm not saying it was like a light bulb that went off, but it was something that as I was becoming to the age of 30, I was like, okay, I know what I'm not going to accept. I know what I would like to accept. And there's things that I'll keep an open mind to. And that is how you build confidence, because you start to recognize what choices are going to be more important than others. Okay, you start to recognize that whatever choices that you make in itself are going to be effects in your future. And so getting to know yourself, truly being able to recognize what you like and what you don't like, taking a step forward, having faith in the decisions that you make, learning from the lessons that life teaches you and that people along the way teach you to avoid, or things that you choose to do, that is going to be able to help build up your confidence, because now there's going to be certain things that when the time comes, you know, oh, I don't want to go that way, or you know, okay, yes, I want to go that way. And it's a constant learning experience. So the number one thing into maintaining confidence is to get to know yourself. You have to get to know yourself, okay? You have to get to know what you're going to like and what you're not going to like. And it's going to be a consistent thing that you do on a day-to-day basis. So confidence is just a learning experience that you grow into every day, because life doesn't stop for anybody. Whether you're here today and gone tomorrow, learn from the lessons that you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis to be able to build up your confidence, because consistency is the key to confidence, okay? Woo, I just had a moment. I just had a moment. All right, so going into number two. Number two is not just learning about yourself, but learning about who you're keeping around you. What kind of environment are you treating yourself to? What are you subjecting yourself to in your environment? And when I say environment, it is the awareness of the job that you go to on a day-to-day basis. How's your home life? What are you keeping? Is there a lot of stress on in your home life? There's stress at your job, or is it peace at your job? Or who are the friends that you're hanging around? Like, that is considered your environment. That is considered the culture that you choose to live in. And that can affect the decisions that you make in life. And it can either help your confidence or it can harm your confidence. We are in a day and age where we need all the positive to be influxing instead of all of this negative that is company happen, because we all know that there's a lot of negativity around us. But you can control your environment. You can control who's around you. Even when you're at work, I know the struggle can be real. Sometimes we work with people that we really don't want to deal with, but sometimes you have those moments where you can control what's happening around you. You may not be able to control everything, but you can control how you react to the situation. You can control how you respond to the situation. So your environment is very, very, very important, because it helps with the choices that you make. It helps with the choices that you choose to go forth with, and that affects your confidence, because if you have people that are always around you being negative, your confidence isn't going to always be good, because if you're always conflicting with that party, and then tension starts, and when tension starts to build, your confidence itself is going to be affected whether you recognize or not. If you've ever had any experiences like that, go ahead and comment down below and let me know. I would love to be able to hear, because baby, we can sit here and sip some tea and we can have a conversation, but we can also grow from those experiences. So recognize, what are you placing around you? What situations are around you? What people are around you that are affecting the choices that you make, the decisions that you make? Because whether you know it or not, peer pressure is real. Whether you're a child or an adult, peer pressure is real, and it is effective, and it is active, and it does not change, okay? Whether it's subtle or it's aggressive, peer pressure is around, and it does affect the choices that we make, which can affect our confidence, affect us on how we choose to make the choices in our life and deal with what's going to happen in our future based on the choices that we make, okay? So number one is getting to know yourself. Two, who is surrounding you, what is surrounding you, and how it is affecting. Become more aware of what's around you and how it's affecting the choices that you make to be able to build the positive confidence that you need in your world. And number three is respond. Respond in a way that you want others to respond to you, okay? Now, you're gonna have times where you feel like you're making the best decision. You feel like that everything that's going on around you, you know. And then sometimes it's not going to turn out that way. Sometimes the choices that we make are not always going to be good. But don't beat yourself up. Like I said, that goes back to square one. Getting to know yourself. How you respond, whether the choice was good or the choice was a lesson that you needed to learn in order to build yourself up. Do not be your worst enemy. How you respond to that should be, okay, what can I learn from this situation in order for me not to be able to stay down? Pick yourself back up. Your response to the choices that you make, because there's consequences behind every action that we make, and sometimes our choices aren't all good, but nobody here can sit here and say every choice they made is perfect. And many of us can sit here and say we beat ourselves up more than anybody else beat us up for the choices that we made. But do not be your own worst enemy. Choose to respond to yourself like, you know what? It wasn't my best choice, but you know what? What can I learn from this so I don't let this happen again? Your response to your choices, your response to getting to know yourself is extremely important. Okay, it's okay to have a moment, shed a few tears, be down for a moment, but you always end up getting back up, because it's your life. You are the director, you are the leading lady, you are the main character in your life, and you can choose to just move forward and say, hey, that happened. Let's see what the world has to bring. Let's see how I can improve this and make this better. Your responses to the choices that you make in your world are extremely important. So nobody here can sit here and say, oh, I'm better than the next person, or they've led a perfect life. Because if they have, then the only person I know is Jesus Christ. And none of us is Jesus Christ. So that leads to the fact that nobody here is perfect. Nobody can cast a stone. And Jesus, being perfect himself, he didn't even cast a stone. Okay? So we can all sit here and say we've all made mistakes. We've all made decisions in our life that weren't perfect. And yes, we've all beat ourselves up the worst. But what you can do is, now that you know that the choice that you make wasn't all that good, then what can you learn from that situation so it doesn't happen again? So you don't repeat the same thing that happened again, so you can make a better decision. So let's go back to the 3 things that are going to allow you to build up your confidence and be consistent on a day-to-day basis. 1, get to know yourself. You are going to continue to learn yourself. It doesn't matter whether you're a teenager or what they call an adult now. I'm 30. There's women that are 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. They're still getting to know themselves, because that's life. That's the journey that we're on. So getting to know yourself is going to help build your confidence. Getting to know you, what you like and what you don't like. Number 2, what is the awareness that you have around you? What is the people that you surround yourself with? What is your environment in your household? How is it? Is it affecting you negatively? Is it not helping your confidence in any way? What is it? What is the words that are being spoken around you? What is being said around you? What are the actions that are being put around you that is affecting the choices that you make in life? Is it help improving your confidence, or is it help lowering your confidence? Be more self-aware of what's going on around you so you can help make those changes. And number 3, how you respond in spite of the choices that you made, whether it's positive or negative. How you respond is extremely important, because it can affect you long term if you continue to beat yourself up off of a mistake or a choice that you made that didn't have a positive effect on it. You have to recognize that nobody's perfect, and being perfectly imperfect is perfectly fine. You see how I said all of those P's? Being perfectly imperfect is perfectly fine. Okay, I did that again. So it's okay, it's all right. Nobody's perfect, but how you respond, how you improve from that is a choice that you can make to be able to better yourself, better your confidence, and be able to use that beautiful smile. Be able to walk into a room and know that, hey, I got this no matter what's going on in this world. So I hope that this video helps you out, Queen. I hope that it takes you to your next level. I'll tell you real quick, I have had my moments in this world, and I still have my moments in this world, but you know what? I can get up and smile, because every day that I am here, God is blessing me to be able to speak and do what I love to do, to be able to inspire, to be able to help. And if this video has helped you in any way, go ahead and comment down below and say, amen, sister, because you know I'm all about that life. Yes, I am wearing my crown high up on my head. Yes, this hair is heavy, but you know what? I had to be extra cute. I had to put this thing all the way up, and you know I got my shirt on. Blessed Queen, gotta keep it real with you all. I love you all. God bless you, and I pray that this video has helped you. If it has, again, comment down below. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, keep that confidence up, Queen. Peace.